What's up everyone, it's Q from Retro Q Gaming and we're back with level 2 of Team Hospital. I really hope you can't hear the absolute storm going on outside, but I have done my best to minimize the gain and the background pickup and stuff, so this isn't recorded separately, so I can't really check it till later. So let's get level 2 started anyway. We're back with a bigger hospital, and from the looks of this, a new diagnosis machine. So let's get started straight away. I can remember a little bit more after finally getting back into it for the first time since yesterday. So straight up, we'll bust out the GP's office, the key number one thing pretty much. So I'm just gonna bang out as much as as quick as possible, anywhere any which way I can fit it, just as soon as possible, just to get it done. So I just throw all this stuff around in a corner. It doesn't really matter too much where it goes. Let's see, plant. Where did I put the chair? Oh, it was in the corner. Bin, fuck it. Bin goes there in the corner. So yeah, fine. Now, what do we need? Let's see, we get a doctor for there. Oh, I'll get him now in a minute. Actually, when I need the researcher and psychiatrist. Yeah, okay. We'll just take a handyman just to get him ready, and we'll pay. Oh, Jesus! Thank God the only receptionist was a decent one. So, otherwise I would have been in a bit of trouble. No, I don't want to open a hospital. For fuck's sake. Flip this around, throw it in the corner, and she'll jump on the desk. Fair enough. Now, what's up next? So we'll go with general diagnosis next, simply because it makes perfect sense. They usually go straight into there after the GP's office anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, again, we'll bang in one of everything just to put up the mood and the staff performance and all that shite. So just for the sake of, I'm just gonna, all this stuff is literally just getting thrown in a corner and thrown on the sides, just as long as they're not in the way. So that's all that matters. Oh crap, that researcher slash psychiatrist is gone. Fuck. So I'm gonna skip. No, I won't actually. I'll put down the psychiatrist. Okay, I only have the one building, so I must have to buy these. I remember seeing a menu for that kind of thing on the first level from yesterday. So we'll just throw in one of everything. I probably should have made the room bigger because all this crap is just. I hope it's gonna. My God, stop asking me that. I hope it's all gonna fit anyway. My big concern is the bookcase and the skeleton, simply because those things take up 2 slots as opposed to just one. So, throw this in the corner. No, it doesn't fit in the corner. Bookcase against the wall. There we go. Throw. No, can I go in there? No, I can't. Fuck it. I'm just gonna put it down pretty much anywhere just to be. Oh fuck! I forgot about the chair completely. I don't think I'm gonna fit this chair absolutely anywhere between all the stuff in the corners and the walls and fuck. I might have to just completely restart this room. How do I go back and restart the room? How do I delete stuff? No, I can't. There. Oh, the whole room again. Right. I accidentally put that in the wrong place. So let's go. Bang all this out as quick as possible. Chair or couch even. Come on. I hate these controls sometimes. They're really clunky and clumsy to just simply to get back with. It makes perfect sense given that it's such an old game, but shit happens, you know. So let's see if I can. Oh come on! Don't do this to me, game. It fits somewhere. I don't care if I have to. Oh Jesus! Okay, you're going there. No, I don't want to open a hospital. And come on, there has to be somewhere where this can fit. Yes, fit right beside it. And the chair. I'm just gonna put the chair anywhere because there we go. Just because it's gone beyond a joke at this point. And oh my, that's fantastic. The one guy who's qualified in psychiatry is a piece of shit. So hopefully when the month refreshes before the hospital opens itself, because it loves to do that. Oh, for fuck, just as I say that. Brilliant. Thanks, Obama. So, now I'm in trouble because I have no psychiatrist for my psychiatric clinic. So, what else we put in here? It's too small for the ward, so I'll throw in the pharmacy. Just bung it in the corner. You don't need really anything for the pharmacy. Just one of everything and stick a nurse in there. That's pretty much how it goes. So yeah, fire extinguisher, radiator bin. I'm literally just throwing it all over the place, as you can see. So I'm just gonna hire a decent nurse, very friendly, blah blah blah, good natured. Yeah, we get the good one, because otherwise I'll be fucked in the long run. So what's up? Yeah, we go with the inflation. No, I don't like the shape of that there. I can't rotate it.
Dr. Jekyll to
I'll just throw it in the
psychiatry,
corner.
please.
It'd be easier this way. I can probably fit something in. Yeah, I can easily fit something in beside it there. Just because there's no point leaving that massive gap there. I'll just hire a doctor first, just to actually go. Oh, he's a really good one. Nice one. Oh, he classified, as you saw there, as a consultant, and that it means he's a beast, just in general. And I think, as you can, you notice there, he moves really fast. And later on, there's something to do with consultants. I can't remember what it is. I think they can train people or something. If you get like a consultant psychiatrist, they can train normal doctors to become psychiatrists, I think it is, or something like that. So finally, we have access to the research department, which lets us research improvements for existing treatments and existing machines. And if I remember right, it lets us research brand new types of rooms and types of diagnosis and types of everything, really. Because otherwise it would just be kind of boring if they gave it to you at the start. Like, I remember at the start of this level they mentioned a cardiogram, and I've no sign of the cardiogram in my what was it called? Diagnosis list. Just get in the corner there. Oh, what's this? Heaped piles. It's just a diagnosis thingy of a new ailment. What are my plants, right? This guy, yeah, that's your new job. Get wrecked. I'm going to hire a new one, though, just at the same time. So while he's focusing on the plants, this guy's going to focus specifically on the rubbish. And I'll hire another one eventually to do the machinery. And this is brilliant. There's still no psychiatrist for my empty psychiatry clinic. But oh shit. Oh, don't tell me they need oh yeah, at the start of the level they needed a specialization thingy for to use the research office. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to try get one of them as well. So I'm out of space anyway, so I need to buy a new building. If I buy the big one, it will leave me with too little money. I'll just buy the small one. Well, not right now, because I'll end up pressing the wrong button. Lovely. So we go back in and do it that way. Hopefully right this time. So let's go square to buy. Yes. Okay. Let's go back in. No, I'm just literally going to throw all the crap in here, because I think I only needed like 3 more rooms, and they all needed to be decently big. Like the ward needs to be big, so I can fit a couple of beds in there. Like the one yesterday, I usually make them like I mentioned in the video yesterday, I usually make them huge, but I'm just gonna kind of keep it to maybe 3 or 4 beds at the moment. I'll just stick in 2 additional on top of the one that's in it. Simply because I'm still getting a bit used to it. Ooh, this won't fit. Fuck. What did I press? I think I wasted all the other stuff I just bought. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. I'll hire a nurse for there anyway, and we'll be fine. Oh, she's a better one. Oh, nice one. A VIP wants to come. Aung San Suu Kyi. That sounded Korean, but I probably just massacred it. So, what other rooms do we have? No, first off, I'm going to look at doctors again. And oh my god, there's still no psychiatrist. 7 months in, no psychiatrist after that first one. Now, that reminds me actually, now, because of this, it occurred to me what I used to do. Whenever I'd start a level, I would hire all the people with all the good quality people with specializations at the same time, right away at the start. Simply because by the time I actually get around to making the room that they need, like a perfect example is what would happen right now. By the time I actually get around to making the psychiatry room, what happens? Boom! I have no. Oh, the game just completely felt like it moved really sluggish there. There'd be no one with the qualification for it, so it would all go to a waste. So we big ass toilet, no pun intended. But well, I say big, but I'll probably end up just fucking putting 2 or 3 toilets and sinks and all this crap in here. Probably not a good thing that I just left it out here in the other building. It's like, oh, when you want to go take a piss or you want to go take a shit, yeah, go to the other building. None of that stuff in here. So I'll just throw one of each. Well, one additional of each anyway in here. Toilet and blah blah blah. All that crap. No pun intended again. Gut rot. Mrs. O'Malley's Good Time Whiskey Cough Mixture. Sounds like some sort of Irish stuff, so I can't complain. Still no fucking doctor or psychiatrist. The squits. Yeah, sounds nasty. So I'm in trouble. That's all I can say. This doctor who's pacing around, get in. What is he standing around for? Get in there. There's an invisible dude. So I think I have all the rooms now. Oh, there's my VIP. I'll just throw down some stuff. I'll throw down a radiator because I know I forgot to put them in this in the inflation clinic earlier. So now they're going in there again. TV personalities, and what does this guy want? Yeah, I'll get him to wait. I'll say I'll get him to wait. August is about to run up, so hopefully the start of September will have someone for me. Come on. There we go, September. Let's see. No. Oh, there's a researcher anyway. That's good. I'll buy him, hire him. Sleeping illness. Yeah, okay, we'll not worry about that. Let's go back. We look for. Oh my God, there's still no psychiatrist. Game, you're killing me. Why do you do this to me, Team Hospital? What did I ever do to you? I played you. I enjoyed you, but now you do this to me. Why you do this? And now you're just for the sake of it. I'm just gonna throw down some more. I don't even know why. There's plenty of benches as it is. I mean, look at them. There's about a dozen of them there, and they're empty. So, fuck it. Apparently that's a good idea. I still have a bit of money, so I should be fine anyway. This guy's going to get his head popped.
No smoking in the hospital, please.
Not that we need to watch it. We saw it in the previous one yesterday. So I'm just going to keep flipping around and see what happens anyway. I can't. Yeah, I checked. What the fuck? Still no. I accidentally hired him, as you can probably tell. But still no psychiatrist. Here we are, coming up to the end of September. That's what, 9 months in? Yeah, 9 months in, and still no psychiatrist. This is the one I promised earlier. I hired this guy just so he can maintain all the machinery and shit, so. Oh, research screen, yeah. Right, 20% on everything. Do we want to leave it? Yeah, I'm going to drop it all a little bit. I want to get the diagnosis thing. Because I especially just because I'm hurting with no psychiatrist. And I know they mentioned that cardiogram diagnosis room at the start. So this will be my tour de force, if you will. I hope. Right, it's October. Let's go. Let's check. Let's see. So, oh my God. 10 months in. And I'm getting screwed on no psychiatrist. Fucking killing me. I think I've only had what, maybe 2? Did I even have 2? Did I even have any things asking me for you know, oh yeah, I did. I had one person saying, well, we need psychiatry, but we'll wait around. And now, hopefully, that VIP there, once he leaves, which he looks like he's doing now, hopefully he gives me a nice little money bonus. That money bonus I will use to put towards, hopefully, a psychiatrist anyway, because I'm hurting here on money. I've got, like, what's that, $219. That is not good. That leaves me in the worry that if a psychiatrist does show up, I'm not going to be able to afford him, because if he's anything like over half, I won't be able to afford him. I mean, there was a guy right there for 297. Now, fair enough, he was a fairly high level one, but he didn't even have a qualification, which, if I remember right, automatically bumps up the price a little bit, which can hurt me. So we'll see what's going on. What's this now? Oh, see, someone else asking me for psychiatrist now. Fucking hell. Come on. Oh, what's he doing? Oh my god. Cash grant of 800. None. I didn't even see 800. What? I'm on 387. Fuck it. I'm just not even going to question it at this point. Right, here we go. We're going to roll over to November, and we're going to have whatchamacallem. We're going to have a psychiatrist. Yes! Very fast and diligent psychiatrist. And I can't afford him because I'm on minus 702. Why you do this game? Oh my god, I'm on a minus figure. I have a funny feeling I'm just going to get fired and it's going to be like, level failed. Oh, although, if I remember right, that only happens at the end of the year, just like the promotions, the level completes and all that shit. So, I can't really do much at the moment, as boring as this will probably be to watch. I just get to do a little bit of micromanaging, simply because I have no money. And there's someone with a tongue issue. They have an oversized tongue. So we've yeah. So apparently we need to build more diagnosis rooms, because the current ones we have, or the lack of the fucking I'm just gonna fire this guy, fuck it. The lack of psychiatrists, because he was way too much money. But yeah, the lack of a psychiatrist or additional diagnosis rooms is leaving me hurting for proper diagnosis. So I really, the only one that I can think of is the one that they listed at the start. So that nurse is going fucking 90. She was one of my, oh nice one, a new slicer has been researched. That nurse was one of my good ones. She was the really expensive one, and it paid off in the long run, because look at that other nurse. She's just fucking fluting around, useless. Hardly anyone has to stand in your hospital. Well, no one has to stand. That fucking person with the big ass tongue is choosing to stand. There's plenty of seats for them. So, what's this guy? This guy's gonna drink some. Yeah. Nice one, money, which didn't help because the month rolled over and I'm even further in debt. Minus 1,700. I'm up a little bit. Minus 1,500 now. So, that's on 8. Doctor, yeah, he's gone. I don't even know why I did that. His monthly wage was practically none. A bit of rubbish there. Hopefully that guy will pick it up. It's his job, for fuck's sake. Or maybe that guy, he looks like he's on a mission to pick it up. Oh, the other guy already did. So Slicer's been enhanced by the research department. That's the thing I mentioned in the previous video, where you can enhance your what are they called? You can enhance your treatment rooms, and say the treatment machine, which would usually only last maybe 10 times before it breaks, or needs a drastic repair. It would go up to like 15 or 20, or it would go up higher. But the problem is, if I remember right, that only applies to new. Oh, this room needs a nurse. That only applies to rooms you build after the enhancement, or if you actually go in and click on the machine, you can actually replace it completely with an upgraded one, but it still costs like 90% of the cost of the room or something. So here we go, end of year. I'm in the Hall of Shame, number 8 on the Hall of Shame. That's It's a start anyway. We'll jump straight into the awards here. I don't read this other crap. 2,000 cash, 10,000 cash. See what else we have. 4,000 cash. And fuck the reputation. I don't care about that. All this money. That was what, nearly 20. Oh yeah, 14,000. What does this one want? She wants a pay raise. Well, with all the new money I just got, I can afford it. So let's hope. Yes. What? I put him in the psychiatrist. I put the psychiatrist in the psychiatry room, and he just straight up leaves. Where's he trying to go? Oh wait, he's going into the inflation clinic. I probably should listen to what's her face, who's giving out the he's a bad one. Who's giving out the doctor required in blah blah blah. So cure another 9 what do we have? Oh, someone else who's going to need either psychiatry or the machine I don't have. I'm going to move this stuff actually, because now that I think about it, now that I have money, I can actually build a slicer. And if I remember right, the slicer is a very small room. So I know there's another thing here somewhere. I think. Yeah, there it is, bench. So I know there's another I'm pretty sure the slicer is a small room, so I can probably just fit in on the corner there. So, no, it should be in treatment. No, clinic. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, it's a pretty small room anyway. So I'll build it. I'll stretch it out to the edge, and that will give me enough time to put in the windows and the other crap. You know, fire extinguisher, radiator plant, all that kind of shit. So. Here we go, we throw that down, just throw all these against all one wall, they don't really matter, so. Until then, we have to play a little bit more of the waiting game. I'm just going to see what the cure research is done, even though it was down to 15%, fair enough, I'm going to throw all this on the diagnosis equipment. Simply because I know that cardiogram is just, it's taunting me. It's taunting me, that's all I can say. I mean, now that I actually have the money, and people still need it, and it's killing me. Oh fuck! I just realized with where I would just put the slicer. Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy that extra building. Oh, worst possible time. New cardio has just been researched. Oh Lord. So. You've researched diagnosis equipment to 100%. Okay, well, I'll go in and we'll fool around with this a bit more. I can probably balance everything out. I'll put drug research a little bit higher, simply because that helps with curing people. Because that's like pharmacy and all that stuff. So now I have a problem. There's the cardiogram. New condition, uncommon cold. Okay, so yeah, I have to go and buy this new building, which is probably going to cost me an arm and a leg. Oh my god. With the amount of money it's going to cost, I can't actually afford to build a room anymore. Oh my god, 268. Yeah, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Oh my god. So now I'm fucked. Now I just have to play again the waiting game, and hopefully the money will pour in, or I get a VIP who wants to throw money at me, because why not? That's all I can say. I pretty much don't have a choice at the moment. The hospital isn't too busy. It would be nice if it was busier. I might get around, since I have that second room in there, or second or third building, I suppose. I might get around to getting another GP's office at some point. 75% chance. Fuck it. Take a chance. Someone has got stuck. Plan your hospital better. Where is... No one looks like they're stuck. I don't see anyone stuck. Oh, shit. Maybe it's that guy in the GP's office. Because there's 2 people in there, so maybe he's stuck in there. Ah, well. Fuck it. Not much I can do about it. Until then, I just have to slowly let this trickle of people fund my cardiogram. Until, of course, I decide on what I actually... Well, I'll build a cardiogram first, and then if it's still busy, because the way it is now, there doesn't seem to be too many people, but if I do leave it, and if I leave it and there's a considerable amount of build up of people waiting for GP's office, I might get around and build my second one, and hopefully the people use that as well. I probably should have built two right beside each other at the start, but you live and learn. With the exception of playing it yesterday, you know, this has been my second time playing it, really, in over a decade. So 73% chance we're just going to take another lash on the cure on this guy. I didn't actually notice if we successfully cured the other guy, the previous slack tongue guy, who had I think it was a 75% chance of doing, or of knowing what type of thing he had. Oh, there's a VIP. It's the same guy. Hopefully he wants to give me a bigger bonus this time. So, who's this guy leaving? Fed up and leaving. Guess that. Okay, why is he leaving? I'm pretty sure we have enough doctors to go into his room. Fuck him. I can afford the cardiogram. Okay, let's throw it down here. We'll make it an overly big size simply because, yeah, I mean, I don't really need, and worst comes to worst, it's only really going to be this and a GP's office in here. Maybe another toilet or staff room or something, but that's for another day. So until then, we just throw all the stuff in the corner and worry about that later. What is this? 71% chance of slack tongue. Well, we'll get this guy to wait, simply because I just built this new cardio machine, and I'm going to assume that will make up for what we didn't know about it. I hope, at least, anyway, because otherwise I'm going to have to take a chance.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio.
Now, it was a reasonable chance. It was like 70-something%, so I mean, that's not overly bad. It's going to move around some doctors anyways, because I noticed there was that one guy waiting on a slack tongue clinic, so we put him in there. Oh, that guy just died. Apparently it was the wrong type of slack tongue or something, because he just fell over and dropped dead. Well, there you go, everyone watching. We just killed my first patient. Luckily, right before the Korean VIP got here, because if it was like 1 second later, he would have died while he was here, and that would have been exceptionally bad. Chances are, I can't remember exactly, but it would make perfect sense that would just be a complete failure if he saw someone die. So I'm gonna say that was a good thing, at least, anyway. Otherwise, no, that's it. We're being positive that was a good thing, that he didn't, that no one else, that the VIP didn't see it. Now, of course, it would have been better completely on like the top highest of levels if he just didn't die at all. But when there are thirsty people, there's a drink machine down there. You'll be fine. Maybe people can't access it because this damn bench is in the way. I can't move this bench. Come on, game. Let me take the bench. Let me take them. Okay, now I can't take the machine either. What is this game doing to me? It's out to sabotage me. There's my VIP. Halfway through the year, May 22nd. 14. I've got like $1,400. That's promising, at least. Anyway, I can't even remember what any of these buttons do. I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to do the wrong thing. Let's see, a couple of radiators. Simply because I think the hospital might be cold. I wish they gave you a bit more information with that kind of shit. I mean, you have a bunch of people walking around with clouds over their head, which I'm gonna assume means it's bad. I know from the video yesterday and on the first level, I'm assuming that anything with a blue face probably means they're cold. Oh, this guy can do two jobs. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna assume anything with a blue face means that they're cold, and anything with the cloud over their head means they're, I don't know, maybe they're just sad or unhappy with something. There was a guy walking by there a minute ago. You saw him with a smiley face with a little yellow thing beside him. That means he's cured and he's happy. It's actually a thumbs up beside him, so that means he's happy. There was one or two more above their heads that I noticed earlier, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. So with all these new radiators, here goes the increase in heat, and with the increase in heat goes the increase in hospital bill. Yay, said no one ever. There we go. If you just noticed it over the invisible guy real quick, I realize how redundant that might almost sound. Is he had it was like a yellow sad face with what is basically, there we go, there was another one there just flipped by. It was it had a cup beside the name. It was a green cup beside their face, and that means that they're thirsty and they need drinks machines. Now there you can see them, the people here with them now, but there is a drinks machine just over there. See it over there, people? You can go. A member of staff is threatening to resign. She can have her money, I don't give a shit. But yeah, there's a drinks machine right there, people. It's, if you're thirsty, go buy it. It's like 10 feet away. You lazy bastards. Then again, I should probably put more down in, because the 69%, I don't like that. 69% is a little bit low. I'm just going to send them home. Simply, the reason I'm sending them home is because we have cardio, we have general diagnosis, we have ward, we have psychiatry, and a GP's office, and none of that is helping. So this guy is out to get me. I feel like he's a plant from who did it say was opening the competing hospital at the start? It was like Hal or something. I think he's probably a plant from over there. It's like, well, they can't cure him. Let's go send him to somewhere else. To 71%. It's a bit low, but it's. I'd hope for 75% or higher, but I'm just gonna take the risk. Now here's the message again. Someone has got stuck. I don't see anyone stuck. Everyone is Oh, wait a minute. It might be that invisible guy in the GP's office that you can see there. It's probably down to my really poor planning that I did at the start. Remember when I was just throwing down, chairs and bins and fire extinguishers and radiators and all this shit. So it's probably impeding him in some way. But what doesn't make sense is that how come a bunch of other people can just easily get out of the GP's office, yet he can't, because he's a dumbass. I mean, he's invisible. It's not like anyone would see him if he just kind of scooched by, or who knows. Oh, what does this guy have to say? Yes, he gives me more money than last time, and a community reputation boost. Last time he only gave me 800, and this time he's giving me 1200 and a reputation boost. So I don't really care about the reputation boost. It's more the money that I need, simply because being broke sucks. Like when I couldn't afford that psychiatrist at the start, after, what was it, 10 months of him finally taking the show up. So, okay, I'm going to build a second GP's office. Simply because why can I not? I can't. It wouldn't let me fill in that extra little space down there. That's kind of strange, but I'm not really worried about it. I just want to bung up this office just for the sake of it. Throw in the first free doctor I can find, and hopefully it clears up some of the backlog that was done in the first one. I'll just actually fuck it. I'm just gonna hire a new one. It'll be easier. Helps if I try to put them in the hospital as opposed to outside. Go throw down a bunch of benches now, actually, for not just for the new GP's office, but for the cardiogram as well. There's no point in having people come down and try to go into the cardiogram or the new GP's office. Have to wait for a doctor, or have to wait for whoever's in it to finish, and then they have to walk through the other half of the hospital just to try do whatever, just to come back. It wastes time, it wastes diagnosis time, and most importantly, it wastes doctor fatigue. So, actually, now there's another one. You see that little thing over that woman's head who's walking up there? That's actually a toilet roll, believe it or not. So that's a roll of toilet paper. So why she's complaining about that, I don't understand, because there is a bathroom all the way over here. Okay, fair enough, it's full at the moment, but it's not going to take her like 2 seconds to wait. Now I could build an entirely huge bathroom in that one, in my third building, because I could just bung it in there and just load it up with like 9 toilets and 9 sinks, and everyone would be fine, but they'd still find a way to complain because they're all a bunch of bastards. So let's see, there's more people waiting on the toilet, but stop complaining. There's a toilet in the other place. You'll be fine. Oh, what's this? Every time I see this icon, it just fuck it. 74%. I'm taking a chance. But yeah, every time I see that icon, it just is all I can say, because I know someone is complaining. It's like, well, we're 90. Oh, sorry, gonna yawn. Sorry. We're 99% chance, or 99% sure that this person can do whatever, or why is there someone stuck in my GP's office, my second GP's office? Some dude with a slack tongue just standing there while someone was sitting on a chair. That's not awkward at all. It's like, so doctor, my balls are falling off, and why is there a guy with his tongue hanging out standing in the corner? This I never signed up for this. I don't know. Welcome to Retro Q Hospital, people, where your privacy is, well, you don't have any privacy, because you've got slack-jawed, slack-tongued motherfuckers, 76% chance. You've got slack-jawed, slack-tongued people just watching you complaining about your balls falling off to the doctor. So, okay, well, it's looking pretty good so far, short of that little piece of rubbish that I'm going to assume one of my dumbass handyman will actually come and pick up now in a minute. But other than that, it's looking pretty well. I mean, we're in October, and what have we got in this menu? Oh, okay. It tells you what the cure is, or how the cure is, though. I mean, you see some of them are bottles. Those, I didn't mean to press that. Those bottle ones, it means they're cured, well, by medicine in the pharmacy, and the other ones mean they're cured. The cog means it's cured by some sort of machine that needs upkeep, and because you'll remember that icon from the handyman menu, or in the previous video when I actually clicked on one of the, not the diagnosis, one of the treatment machines. The treatment machines, that's what they are, because those ones need replacing and maintenance and all that. And finally, there, that guy's picking it up. So 8th of October, $6,300. I'm literally just, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting it out until the end of the year, because I have a reasonable assumption that end of year will be the end of the level. Simply because, what did it say at the start? I needed to cure 30 people. Fair enough. I know I've cured at least 31 because it came up, and I've cured countless since then. Oh, that guy's waiting for the slack tongue clinic. I'm gonna throw a doctor in there. But other than that, I mean, the VIP, the Korean VIP gave me my community reputation boost, which is all pretty much sorted. I have 3 buildings for my hospital. I have at least, you need another. Okay, well, that reinforces what I was thinking. The fact that I only need another $997 to meet the financial requisites. So the fact that like I was saying, I have my 3 buildings. I have at least one of every room, 2 of the GP's office. So that pretty much has to cover my hospital value. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. There was the amount of people cured, the hospital value, and the amount of money in the bank, yeah, you're very close to winning this level. That's very promising. I did notice that the month has changed, and I lost a bit of money there with all wages and shit like that. But I'm fairly certain that I can jump it up to what did I need, 10,000 by the end of December. I realize it's going to go down again at the start of December, but you know, because it's going to need wages and bills and all that shit. But I've a fairly good chance of finishing it this year, I think. Just gonna watch this. He's drinking. Diagnosed. He piles, and he's cured. Even more money. I would do a victory fanfare, but it's the wrong game. So yeah, my money is basically jumping up at this point. There's that icon I was telling you about, actually. The treatment machine one. So yeah, 99.54. The computer's been enhanced by the research. You can't replace the computer, so I'm gonna hope it just automatically takes effect. I don't want to have to go and buy another one. So this guy is drinking his way to health, because apparently that's what you do. Yes, I'm over. Wow, that could give me 1,400. So that must have been important. What's this? 55% chance. What type of invisibility? How is that? How is that even possible? I mean, I have I have two GP's office, standard diagnosis, cardiogram, ward. Yeah, I mean, look, everything is there. Psychiatry, psychiatric. I have all that stuff. She's fucking working her arse off. Why is this woman standing around? She wasn't even standing around. She was just standing around for the good of her health, or the bad of her health in this situation, given the fact that she needed to go into the ward to get diagnosed. The machines have just started to deteriorate through overuse. 0 to 6. I might replace that soon. 1 out of 12. 4 out of 12. It's nothing really that's in. I don't think I need to replace them. Well, realistically, I should. But the fact is that I'm pretty sure this is the end of the level to me, because it's the 7th of December now, and I mean, I've got 12.5 grand. I've over the amount of people cured. The game has specifically told me I'm very close to the end of the level, or I'm very close to winning this level, and yet these fucking things keep popping up. 51% chance. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of my hospital. Go home. Go over to Hal. Let him kill you. Or Hal, go over to Hal's hospital. Let them mistreat you over there. I don't want no malpractice suit. They can all deal with that. I'm struggling with money as it is. Remember at the start of this video when I was in a minus? Couldn't afford my my psychiatrist when it finally showed up. Yeah, we're not having a repeat of that. 71% chance slack tongue. I'm gonna just take a chance on this guy, because at this point, someone has got stuck again. I don't even know who that could be. It could be that guy on the left over there, standing in my GP's office, being all up in someone else's privacy, because, yeah, it's the Korean dude again. He must love my hospital at this point. He's literally thrown like 2 grand at me, and put in good words for me all over the community, so I'm not gonna complain. That's all I can say. So, we've less than a week to go. Actually, we have a week to go. 30 days have September, April, June. Yeah, we have a week to go, and yeah, I'm literally just killing time anyway, because it's still a moderately fun game. I know it gets a lot more complex when I go through onto the higher levels. I can't wait for I don't know what level they come in, but I know you start getting emergencies where you have a very brief period of time to cure a certain amount of people with a certain disease, and if you do it within the amount of time, you get a big bonus to community rep and money. So I'm still in the Hall of Shame, but we'll check my awards anyway. So I have a bad one. Other than that, reputation cat, right? 2 grand, 1 grand, 4 grand, minus 24 reputation. I don't really give a shit about that. Apparently I don't have enough people coming in. Yeah, 4 grand, 29 reputation, and 29 reputation. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this level. Yes, there we go. Moment of truth, and it paid off. So, dear Retro Q Gaming, jolly good, you've made excellent progress. We have found somewhere else for you to run. The salary is $17,013. Do you want the Large Chester Hospital? Yes, I do want a job at Large Chester Hospital. So, thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next video, which will be level 3, hopefully today or tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, and I will see you in Large Chester Hospital tomorrow, or whenever. Thanks for watching.